way, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Oh my goodness. Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of the Gauntlet podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. William D. Morgan. We got some breaking news tonight, got some shows we need to review as well, some of the best topics in geek history, and we also want to be talking about a little bit of anime tonight as well. But first, what's up, KW? I'll see you there. But first, let me go ahead and bring everybody in. First, she is a writer for Geek News Now. She is the cosplay queen. She is the TikTok queen. Wouldn't know what I'll do without her. Let me bring my girl Kat in. Kat, how you doing?
Doing good, William. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. I can't complain. Real quick, happy pre-Father's Day.
Yeah. So like, your kids all ready to give you food poisoning or whatever they do on Father's Day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go. She cosplaying Black Canary. There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right, let's go ahead.
This is called Hot, and I'm a hot mess. So we just throw the wig on.
Next. Oh, hey, nah. Look, I'm an uncle. That count. Yes, it does count.
Yep.
It does count. Let's go ahead and bring in this young lady. She hails from the Moon Kingdom. She disagrees with me with my Sailor Venus hate, but let me bring her on. Janae, what's up?
Doing good, William. How about yourself?
I like how you got everything going there. You got you got the Sailor Moon hair going on. You got the Sailor Moon coat and everything. Man, yes, I love it. I am loving it. And last
birthday presents to myself / my husband. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do that for yourself. One thing you can't call it tonight, KW. You can't call her a Pokemon tonight.
Mm-mm.
That's one thing you can't call her tonight. You can call her a Sailor Scout, but you can't call her a Pokemon tonight. No, that's Sailor Moon. It's not me, girl. That's Sailor Venus and her crew. But that is Sailor Moon. I'm loving her Sailor Moon cosplay. And last but certainly not least, the man who's been doing this with me for almost 3 years, man Shaw on. Shaw, what's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
Man, doing good. All right, what I want to bring up today, before we get started with anything else, Janae finally laid the hammer down. Ezra Miller was fired today, officially fired from Warner Brothers. Now, he won't be appearing in any other movie past this one upcoming. So, and they have a lot riding on this movie, by the way, because they were using this movie to get everything cleaned up and get DC. Warner Bros. Using this to get DC movies sort of kind of on track. I want to go around the room. What do you guys think about Ezra Miller being fired? Kat, you go first.
I mean, the writing was on the wall, right? We knew it was eventually going to happen. Because I mean,
yes,
slightly different network, but yeah, I mean, I'm down for that. I mean, the writing was really on the wall with Ezra Miller. Once he started to go off the rails, he wasn't making any attempt to get back on the rails. Some of the latest allegations, I think, especially considering DC has tried to kind of cater to a younger audience through the CW and those shows, I mean, it was really just a matter of time. So I'm glad they did it in a responsible way, though, where like they waited for everything to come out. It wasn't just like, oh, we've heard he's being crazy, we're done.
Right.
I'm glad that they did at least take the time to make sure, okay, we've got all of our ducks in a row. Bye, boy.
I agree with that. They did take the time to investigate. They did everything responsibly, so you can't really hate on them for that. Shaw, what you thinking about this, man?
Well, I mean, he's been doing so much already, like getting in fights, literally stalking some people. I mean, yeah.
Been here about the stalking.
Yeah.
Craziness, man. craziness. I mean, he and again, he messed all that money up for himself for himself. Because that was going to be a long running franchise, I truly believe. Janae, what's your thoughts on Ezra being fired?
I think it's a good thing that they fired him. It wasn't good for their brand. I'm glad that they like investigated to the fullest. Like as I said in the chat, I'm like they didn't do the Disney where they just like cut him off and you're like done with them. At least they made sure they had their ducks in a row and took the appropriate steps and to say, you know what, you're done. You've done all this. This is not okay. Goodbye. So.
Yep. I do agree. And if you kept him on in that role any further, then I feel at that point you become an enabler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel you become an enabler of the behavior. So you had to let him go. Now, let me ask you guys this. Who takes his place?
Ando.
Ando, what's up?
Considering they've already said that they're canceling the Flash TV series, I mean,
yeah,
that actor's already well known and well liked. If you really want to build your brand and you need to like kind of put away the Ezra Miller craziness and not have people speculating like, oh, who are they going to get next? Are they going to be just as bad?
Right.
Pull the guy that everybody already likes. You know, that Barry Allen doesn't get much more All-American and Apple Pie. So I think even if he only did a couple films, it would be enough to kind of wipe that the Ezra Miller taste out of everybody's mouth.
Yeah. And they could always do comics and say, well, he's from another dimension or another world, so this is why he looks like this. So.
That's true. I mean,
we've had like a bunch of different Batmans. They don't all look the same.
This is true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shaw, what do you think? Would you prefer Grant Gustin to replace him, or maybe someone else?
Maybe someone else. Maybe. I mean, I like Grant, but I mean, maybe it's time to let him go. Maybe, I guess.
I see Ando. Ando say, "Go Grant." Yes. Be kind of tough. Janae, anybody in particular you were looking at to maybe replace him?
I'm not that much into watching movie stars anymore. Like when I used to live at home and stuff, my mom was obsessed with like E and all that, and so like I would and watch the award ceremonies and stuff.
Right.
So I would know, but I don't know anybody anymore.
Yeah.
Like who's this? Who's that?
Back then a little bit easier to keep up with everything. But I agree with Kat. I think Grant would be a good person to replace him if he wasn't scared about being typecast, which is always a concern for actors. So I mean, he's going on 9 seasons on TV in a row, so there's no telling how long you keep him in a movie capacity. So unless he's scared of being typecast, I think it would be a good choice to pick him. A very good choice. What does this do for DC's plans? Because like I said, this movie was supposed to clean up a lot of stuff, and this was supposed to make Justice League right. This is supposed to make a lot of things right. I'm gonna go to Shaw first. Shaw, what do you think about this doing this for the movie aspect of things?
Well, I mean, I think it still works. I mean, he gets recast by the end of his Flash movie, and whatever the plans were could still happen. Just not with him, I guess.
Right. Kat, what you thinking?
DC live action equal trash.
You don't think there's any hope of that turning around with a recast of him?
Well, so it's my understanding that the current film is already said and done.
Yeah, said and done. So you have to move on to the next one. Yeah.
Like there's no refilming that we're gonna do. If they did the story right, which I don't have a lot of faith in because DC lets me down a lot, then they can either just start over, pick up where the TV show left off,
right?
Yeah,
or whatever they need to do. But I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about like, oh yeah, this was supposed to be DC's big break. They said the same thing about Aquaman. The only thing that saved Aquaman from losing money was Jason Momoa's abs.
Yes. Agreed.
Janae said, I know who he is.
Yes. I know who he is.
Yeah, I mean, that was all that saved Aquaman. The story was trash. The
What's
story was
up?
not an Aquaman story. It was trash. But just get Jason Momoa to take his top off and we'll all watch it. Men and women. Like, let's face it, he's a good-looking man. But yeah, so I haven't heard anybody talk about it positively or even potentially talk about it positively. Most people that I know, I mean, other than a few people who are like, oh yeah, this is going to be their big summer blockbuster. But most of us are like, yeah, it's going to be trash.
Nah, trash. Straight trash to me. That's what I think it's probably going to. But you never, ever know. You never know. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the rest of the show. We can go over your news and your show reviews, and then we'll get into everything else. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, Shaw, go ahead and break it down for us, man.
So first up, gotta talk about the Flash. Some pretty big stuff happened. Let's see. First up, we find out that Eobard Thawne is alive, and it turns out it's the version from Legend. The one that was kind of good, kind of. Let's see, where's that thing? 1 minute. Okay. All right. Anyway, so it turns out to be good. He turns out the Doctor Lady is using Speed Force, so they had to deal with that. So where's that? So that gets taken care of. I wrote notes, but can't find them. Okay, whatever. Let's see.
Ooh,
Can they just get their mind about who's good and who's bad? Like, I need them to like pick a lane.
Ooh, and
Yes.
Shaw's got a fan. Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, sweetie. My niece.
Okay.
Love you very much.
Yes. Rest in peace, Tim. Yes. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
That hurt
So in the end, John Diggle is Eobard Thawne to get help with opening the box. He opens it. He turns it down, so he leaves. But then later on, the Still Force shows up. Something's gonna happen with that with Still Force and Guard. So that's something. Cecile is doing vigilante work. We see someone in the distance looking at her, so that is. And am I missing something? I'm missing something.
Mark has an idea to bring Frost back.
Oh yeah, that was at
So
the
he was
end.
trying to
Yep.
get he was
Yep,
trying to
that
get
was at the end.
Caitlin to come back.
That was
Yeah.
at
So
the
I'm
end.
almost
Yep.
wondering if he's trying to turn Caitlin into Frost.
Yeah, that is very likely it's gonna happen. So yeah, what y'all think of the episode?
Okay.
I was bad. I didn't watch it.
It's okay.
It's okay. I felt like it was a filler
Yeah.
and kind of
Yeah,
a
a little
thing.
Frost coming back
So-
might make it more interesting. Yeah, that's true.
I was glad that Eobard was able to bring her back from the negative
Maybe the
force.
Speed Force,
so,
yeah.
so that was pretty cool.
It just made me mad that the whole John Diggle Green Lantern thing is now up in smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell my husband that his dream is crushed now
That
because he was
pissed
all
me off.
excited at the end of Arrow with it. He's like, "Oh, he's going to be Green Lantern." I was like, he. In this episode, he was looking to see someone open the box for him. So
Yeah.
Look, I'm a single dad, and I get it. But it just, you want to be there for your kids. But at the same point, when you're entrusted with a cosmic responsibility like that,
Very true. Very true.
Cass said, Cass said. So,
just
Kat, let me
saying.
ask you this. If the ring came to you, you wouldn't take it?
Nah. You don't want to give me that kind of responsibility.
Why?
Just saying. You don't give a Red Lantern a green ring. We got to run with that. We had this conversation last week. In an alternate universe somewhere, my alter ego is plotting and probably has succeeded at world domination. So alternate universe me has a ring of some sort.
Already. My boy KW said, if it ain't red, the hell with it. Yellow. If it ain't yellow, the hell with it. I feel you on that. Because I kind of dig Sinestro as an enemy. Man, though, really, man, I don't know. It'd be tempting, but that's so much responsibility. I mean, you're responsible for a sector of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm naturally indigo, and I'm good with that. We don't want to give me that kind of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Janae, if the ring came to you, would you take it?
I don't know.
Man,
I really don't know.
it's probably it's one of the most powerful weapons in the world. Y'all wouldn't take it in the universe. Y'all wouldn't take it?
Depending on the color, though.
Okay, which color would you wear? If it wasn't green, we know cats. If it wasn't green, which one would you take?
Oh, I'm torn between blue. Didn't they have a white one too? I read the comics a long time ago with all the different. It was like I'm torn between blue and white.
There's green, yellow, orange, indigo, blue, ultraviolet, black, and white and red. If I missed
black one, boy.
Yeah.
You need to.
Can I have the rainbow, please? All fingers.
I know I would lose it because I lose everything. Damn. She only had Dr. Manhattan's powers. I said universe straight. That's true. I never liked the Blue Lantern Corps because they don't have to always have a green one around for them to use their powers.
Oh no, they have shields. They have basically the whole thing is that they pump up Green Lanterns. That's like the strongest thing they do. They pump up.
So they're like defensive fighters.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I don't know about the blue. Probably green or yellow for me.
They can like take out the stuff out of the Reds. The power Reds.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, let's continue, my friend.
All right. Next up, look at the list. Miss Marvel. Yeah, Miss Marvel. What y'all think of episode 2 of Miss Marvel? If y'all seen it.
I had to take 2 days to finish it because an hour is too long.
I haven't seen it by doggone self, so
I get that.
I'm bad. I didn't catch the second episode yet.
Yeah.
What? Red is for broke, angry people.
Not wrong. I spend my money irresponsibly, so I fall into that category of broken, angry.
Your niece said she liked it.
I mean, it had moments. It's just that you got to get through all the family and friend stuff, which is a part of the big mystery. So,
see, that's the thing about it. That's the thing. It's for your niece. I really think it's for people of her age group. I don't think it's meant for us.
Yeah, it's definitely for a younger audience.
Yeah, it's for a younger audience. Yeah, I really think so.
Yeah.
KW said I ain't watching Captain Marvel 2.0. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. It's not for me, man. It's not for me. But the younger crowd will enjoy it because it's based on high school. So
understandable, yeah.
Yeah, it's based on high school. All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
More realistic than Naomi.
Yeah,
this is true.
That's true. That's true.
Still gotta get around to binge watching.
There are some people that legit don't like her. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Up, we got Kennedy. Reva chick had a fight with Vader and Vader whooped her ass.
We ain't bringing up Naomi.
What y'all think, Kenobi?
I heard a rumor about Naomi today that she might come back to HBO Max. I hope that ain't true.
No,
Not a new
bad
season.
HBO Max, bad.
Yeah, I heard a rumor today. I hope that ain't true. But I didn't see Obi-Wan. Did you see it, Kat?
No.
Like
Sorry, I've been melting in the heat the last 2 days, so I haven't been watching TV.
We're bad people.
I watched.
I've been reading.
I like the fight scene.
Yeah,
I've been trying to chase Janaea Chu down all day to put her back in a Pokeball, and she won't cooperate.
Nope. That's why I transformed into Sailor Moon, so you could catch me.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. But yeah. Tell me something, Shaw. Why is this show getting such hate?
Well, it's really doing a lot, and there's a lot of focus on that Reva chick instead of Obi-Wan. I think that's what.
It's also a lot of focus on the Skywalkers instead of Obi-Wan too. It's just, it's just like, here I'm Obi-Wan. I'm just gonna save people, but here's some more people, and this relevance.
Right.
Once again, it's like, once again, how does she not remember being kidnapped and stuff unless there's some Jedi mind powers to erase your memory?
She remembers. Like, the way it is that she does remember him, like, because she already knows Obi-Wan Kenobi when she sent the original.
Well, but like she clearly said just from the Clone Wars and stuff, because you say you helped my father in the Clone Wars. Exactly. That was about it.
That she names her son Ben after Obi-Wan. Yeah. Why would she do that if she never met him? You know.
And they want to bring
once again. I think it's the same problem that Boba Fett has. And I really need to get my Halo dolls up here because it's the TV series and the script are not living up to the expectations of the stories they created in their bedrooms as children playing with their dolls.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
There was talking about season 2 though, and a spinoff. Reva check.
Really?
Yeah.
So I think she survived her stab, huh?
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they're trying to actually get some hate for the way that they're treating their strong female characters. The only one that they haven't just totally made into some sort of like weak little underling was Gina Carino's character. And that's because I think they were afraid she'd break their necks. So when they cut her from the show, they were just
probably
like,
right.
Peace out,
probably
girl.
Right.
But you guys have heard me complain about the way they did Captain Phasma. That was straight up disrespect.
Yeah.
Now we've got this other strong dark side female character, and they're making her look like a chump.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, if your strong female characters are stronger than the men in the roles you write for the dark side men in your shows, and you can't handle that, you might need to step it up.
Yeah.
Write a better script. But yeah.
All right, so what we got next on the dot, man?
All right, next up, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. And y'all see the episode?
Kat got that one.
I saw that one.
What do you think?
Oh wait, so first my PSA, Paramount, please, dear God, put some of my subscription money into upgrading your equipment so I don't get so much lag. The fight scenes aren't as impressive when I have lag. But it was actually cool. I loved the way that they created the mutiny.
Yeah.
Probably because that's how I do it. But like, how do I get my bad guy to let me out? I turn the other bad guys against the main bad guy.
Damn.
Sorry, we have a visitor. Yeah. He's reminding everyone that we're pretty. And don't forget to check out our cards.
The kitty cat.
Over at laser.gg.
Yes, check out laser.gg / the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Yes, head over there. You can craft cards. You can get our exclusive cards. You can get a lot of stuff from our podcast over there. Stephanie, go over there. Help us out.
Very
inexpensive. Get your
Okay.
collection started
Go
at
down now.
laser.gg/the Geek Gauntlet podcast. All right. What's up next, y'all?
All right, next up, let's turn to the news.
Okay.
Let me scroll down. All right, first up, we got some happy birthdays. First off, happy birthday to Kat Denning. She's now 36.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hey, cool question. Speaking of villains turning on villains, how cool is it to see villains fight each other? Awesome to me.
That's super cool.
Yeah, that's super cool. Awesome to me. Yeah. Oh, Shaw's stealing potato chips again.
So once again, don't forget to go over to laser.gg
Yes.
/ the Geek Gauntlet podcast. We need bail money for Shaw.
Need your bail money, but yes, go help Shaw out. Laser.gg / the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Head over there today. Get your cards so we can get Shaw out of jail.
All right, back to it.
Go ahead, buddy.
Happy birthday to Kat Denning.
Oh, shoot.
What?
That's where they went.
Shaw stole them all, boy. He stole them all.
Huh.
He got some
Also,
road.
happy birthday to Chris Evans. All right.
Is it true Lizzo tried to holler at him?
Can you blame her?
I think so, yeah. Likely.
Lizzo? Really?
Big girls need love too, sir.
I'm saying they don't, but
What did we talk about? We were talking was it in the chat? We were talking about, you know, Charles Barkley hating on like women in San Antonio because we a little
yes,
bit
we
thick.
talking about that in the chat. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Captain America can handle that breast and thigh combo.
Yeah, but she's not an attractive big girl though.
I mean,
Like,
attractiveness comes in all different forms, you know.
Yeah,
that's
she
true.
has a good personality.
I like
That's
me a big girl. She's not an attractive big girl. You know what I mean?
We don't know what his tastes are. You never know.
You never know now. You never know. Hey, but one thing that got me though, when she went to the Lakers game with no underwear on, that's the thing that got me. That's why I couldn't holler at her.
Yeah.
That's what I couldn't holler at her.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that she big or she look like that. It's state of mind. And when you do something like that, bruh, I can't
Get out
bring
the
you home.
censor bars and the emojis.
I cannot bring you home to my mama after that. I can't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
I forgot her name. There's a few big girl models I've seen that are just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Lizzo. Yes, and she was. Yes. And she was that week. On Sports Report. Yes, she was that week. I think I named her Dick of the Week that week. Yes. But go ahead, Sean.
All right, next up. We finally got it confirmed that No Way Home will be having a re-release. A new the title for it is going to be Spider-Man No Way Home, the more fun stuff version. Feels September 2nd. Are y'all interested in that?
What is this supposed to have new to make us go see it again?
Yeah, it's going to have all the extra, it's like all the deleted scenes and stuff. A whole bunch of stuff with Toby and Andrew.
I don't know, man. I ain't.
Obviously, it's going to be a lot longer.
It'll be at the house. It'll be at the house soon. I'll wait to get to the house.
Yeah.
I'll wait to get to Disney Plus or some rogue site on YouTube.
Yeah. Speaking of Plus, we're getting a Wonder Man series for Disney Plus. What are y'all thoughts on that? And there's talk of Nathan Fillion role.
That would be the only thing that would make it worth watching.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Disney. You need to pick some more like. I don't mind obscure comic book characters as an indie comic fan myself. I love me some obscure characters.
Mm-hmm.
But Disney, you going way, way out in left field. Like you out the ballpark right now.
He's a good C-list.
But then you also have to factor in you got to bring his brother in at some point.
Right.
And it's his brother. Look, Wonder Man is obscure as it is. Grim Reaper is even more obscure in terms of an enemy or a bad guy.
And does Disney feel comfortable bringing that in? I mean, we've had the discussion about the therapy bills you're going to owe for Jessica Jones as it is. You know, so, you know, we already got those therapy bills you got to worry about. But bringing in the Graham, I'm not sure about that. It's just like bringing in Lobo. As much as I would love to see Lobo, yeah, the Disney audience ain't ready for Lobo.
No, they ain't ready. They wouldn't do a Lobo right anyway.
Facts.
Here's my thing. Wanda already messed up as it is. So you're gonna start Wonder Man. Wanda's got to be in at some point too. Because without Wonder Man and Wanda, you get no Vision.
True, very true.
So that tells you off the bat, unless this is pre-Multitude of Madness Part 2, that she didn't die.
I mean, books, nobody stays dead.
Yeah.
Only one that stays is Uncle Ben.
Yep.
Hashtag dead parents.
Yep.
Yeah, real see Agent of Shield come. Hey, I'd rather see Agent of Sword, to be truthful with you.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring Agent of Shield.
I gotta agree with KW on that.
Yeah, I'd rather see that. Yeah.
It was recently some pictures taken with Chloe Bennett and the dude from Shang-Chi. So
I gotta see that.
They're working on something together in some way, maybe.
I got to see that. She is a baddie. All right, go ahead, man.
All right, next up, we got some Guardians of the Galaxy news. Picture number 1, please.
Do people even care about the Guardians anymore?
I am Groot.
Yeah. They cast this dude in 3. Don't know who he is. Don't know what he's playing, but he's been cast.
I am Groot. Okay.
All right. Next up, this is some really weird news. Apparently, they're doing a sequel to the Joker movie, but it's going to be a musical, and Lady Gaga is reporting to maybe playing Harley Quinn in it.
Ain't nobody watching that. Ain't nobody watching that. A musical?
I like musicals.
The Marvel version of West Side Story? I mean...
Right?
Really? A musical. To the Joker.
Yeah.
To the Joker. Of all
I can kind of see it.
The Joker.
Yep, the Walking Phoenix Joker.
Well, maybe because they saw that.
Yeah.
Maybe because they saw that the musical they had in for Hawkeye, they're like, "Ooh, let's do this."
Yeah.
But I do love musicals, so.
There are no cats in America. There are no cats in America. There are no cats in America.
And that's a good point, KW. Or Marvel can do Secret Empire. I'll be down with Secret Empire.
Oh yeah, it looks like that's what's happening. Like,
I'll be down with that. Yeah, I'll be down with that for real.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
And down with no musical though. Yeah, no.
Next up, Disney's live-action remake of Hercules has tapped Guy Ritchie to direct. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I take my Hercules very seriously.
And why Hercules?
Well, I mean, I can see that a good remake. If there are some good writers. I guess the one remake that they should make, besides Mulan, that should have been better, if not for their stupid-ass writing and choices and hypocrisies.
I just think that we're doing all these remakes of old stuff. When we gonna move on to the new stuff and make that more interesting? I mean,
that is true. Oh, they care about money.
Disney, there are other grim story tales that you can do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Since you're out of ideas, as Kat said, it's like new idea, people, or at least still though, man.
Yeah, there's some weird shit, like, yeah. All right, up. Some pretty big news for the Doctor Who special. Picture number 7 through 9, please.
That's what that was about.
Yes. Patrick has been cast as a villain of some sort. They said he's going to be like the best villain they've ever had or something. Yeah. Continue. Wearing apparently.
The heck is that?
Blowing himself up.
NPH.
Yeah. Him with Tenon.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Shaw.
Also, according to the Mirror, Matt Smith will also be making a.
Okay.
But then, take that with a grain of salt. And okay, also, Bruce D. Davies will be adapting classic stories from the novels, the comics, and the audiobooks for his run when he starts doing it again.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up, apparently, and take this with a grain of salt, Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Animation are going to be doing 3 Avatar movies. One of them is the first upcoming is going to be Kyoshi. The second will be about Zuko. Last will be about Korra.
I might be feeling the one about Korra, but I ain't feeling him first two.
Yeah,
Me.
we'll see. They're all scheduled to be 1 year after 2023, 2024, and 2025. But like I said, take that with a grain of salt.
Okay.
See, next up, lastly, we got news that there's going to be a Game of Thrones sequel revolving around Jon Snow, played by Karen Harrington. And yeah, it was said after. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Why?
Yeah. I mean, I'm down with the Game of Thrones. Like, let's pick up and see where it all went, because that finale was a ripoff. Like, I'm all for spinoffs, but like, why we gotta go with the guy that knows nothing?
Right.
Facts. All right, man, go ahead.
All right, next up, let's move on a couple of topics. Only got a couple.
Hold on one second. Let me do this real. Since you only got a couple. Let me do this. All right, go ahead, man.
All right, so first picture number 12, merging characters. All right, merge any characters that combine their powers. Which one did you choose?
Which Green Lantern is that?
Kyle Rayner when he was a White Lantern.
He was White Lantern.
Actually, that might be Hal.
Might be Hal Jordan.
I'm not sure. Because the face looks like Hal. The hair looks like Hal. But I don't remember anyone other than Kyle being the White.
I hate JoJo. Goku's an idiot. So give me Scarlet Witch and Superman.
Ah, man, that's what I was gonna pick.
Why do you have to take mine?
Great minds think alike.
Maybe Thor and the Flash.
Ooh.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Is that Wally Flash or Bart Flash?
I'm pretty sure that's Wally. I don't think Bart's ever worn the red suit.
Okay.
As far as I know. Yeah. All right. Next up, picture number 13.
Let me see here. Yeah. I think I could. I took KW's. Thor and Flash sound cool. And you said pick 13?
Yep, sir. 13.
Give me a sec.
Yeah. You can borrow one to use their powers for 2 days out of the week. Who do you choose?
Is that Professor Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. There's at least 2 days out of the week. I did.
I'm going Black Adam.
I think I'll just go with Superman.
Do him all day. KW said do him all day as well. Janelle, who you going with?
Quicksilver. He's fast. Then I can steal the chips for Shaw.
Oh,
No one will catch me. And then I can get my Pokemon back.
Shaw gonna steal him, and she gonna steal him from Shaw. Oh,
No,
man.
I'm gonna steal them for Shaw. So
I gonna steal him for
gotta get in
Shaw. I
trouble.
got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, she's a
Okay.
mom. That could be really useful.
that could be. That could be.
All right, next up, picture number 14.
Your niece says Spider-Man because she'll make money at parties and events. Say 14.
Yeah, 14. Build your Avengers team using $21. Big roster.
Does it have to be one from each timeline? Each
Not
line.
necessarily. Not necessarily. You can jump around. Just you only have $21.
I like how you get Fury and Maria.
Yep.
2 for 1 special for $1.
Yep. I know who I ain't picking.
But it's your girl. Your girl's
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Ain't nobody picking Captain Marvel. Ain't nobody picking her. Piece of trash. Trash. Ain't picking Hawkeye either. Trash. I tell you another dude I ain't picking. I ain't picking Icarus either. I ain't hanging out with nobody with that name. Nope. And Gigamesh? Nope.
Gigamesh.
Just sounds weird. Give me Thor. Shane. Why is Wasp there? But give me Thor. Shang-Chi. That's 11. Loki, a turn on you. Let me get Quicksilver for 4. That's 6, 5, like 15. Spidey for 3. That's 18. Is that Falcon pre-Captain America?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Give me Gamora. I believe that's 20. And then the last one. Oh, we gotta go with my girl Natasha. Yes, sir. That'd be my team right there. I'll be straight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see here. Let me grab some Doctor Strange, some Shang-Chi, Yondu, Valkyrie, Bucky, and Fury and Maria.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Vision.
Oh, wow.
And
She's going Vision.
is that supposed to be? It's hard to read. Does that say Iron Man?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Iron Man.
Let's go Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I think it's kind of interesting. They got Sylph and the Warriors 3 together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, let's go Yandu, Captain America, Bucky, and Natasha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some of these prices, man. All right, so I gotta go with Doctor Strange. Give me Festos. Give me Wong. Give me Give me.
Damn, KW.
Give me Nebula, because she's played by Karen Gillan. And lastly, I'll take Yelena, because she's hot.
She is a baddie now.
Mm-hmm.
The character of Black Widow is in good hands.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, man.
All right, next up, picture number 15. One's gotta go. One Michael Jackson song's gotta go. Which one are you choosing?
That's tough.
Remember the Time.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that black and white? The upper.
No, that's Remember the Time. That's Remember the Time.
That's Remember the
Okay.
Time. Yeah.
Sorry, MTV junkie guys.
That's tough. Man. Top left KW, I feel you. Oh, your niece said that's what she would have picked. Thor, Iron Man, Loki, Spider-Man, Bucky, and Natasha. Yeah, I might have to take Remember the Time on that.
agree.
Everything else on there was too classic, man.
It was a great song, but the video was trash.
Yeah.
True.
Like they tried some new stuff and it just didn't work. Yeah.
That's Smooth Criminal. That's Smooth Criminal in the bottom middle. That's tough, man.
Yeah.
And Dirty Diana is bottom right.
Yep. That's ooh. Yeah, let's Remember the Time. Holla. What you think, Janae?
I was gonna say Remember the Time as well.
Yeah.
Song was cool, but the video itself was trash.
Yeah.
Straight garbage. All right, what's next, y'all?
Okay, next up, number 17. I think we might have did this one already in the past.
We may have.
Yeah. We'll just do it anyway. Guaranteed that they won't betray you. Who would you choose to help you stabilize and conquer a universe?
Doom.
It's guaranteed that they won't betray you.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I'm taking Doom, because he's shady.
Is that Ultron? Well, no. I'm about to say, would that be Ultron with Infinity Gauntlet? But no. I keep thinking of that movie, that series, What If. I'm going with Doom too. I'm going with Doom also.
I kind of go with Trigon.
No, sir. I can't go with Trigon. Let's just go get Raven, and Raven will beat him. Get Raven.
Yeah. All right, next one. Let's move on to the 18. If anyone does have anything to say. Who would you rather try to talk out of committing an evil act?
None. Why is Uncle Ruckus on here? Why Uncle Ruckus? What is he gonna do evil? Vote for Donald Trump? Just asking.
I mean, Stinkmanor, maybe.
Oh, my bad, dude. I don't know why I'm thinking Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, Stinkmanor. Yeah,
right.
Then not Ruckus, that's Stinkmanor.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going with Joker. No, I take that back. I'll go with Frieza.
Yeah, I'm torn between Joker and Frieza.
But you can't trust them neither.
Yeah.
But I'll go with Frieza.
I go with Palpatine. I think I could probably do something. Talk him out of something, probably. I am next up, number 19.
And good point, KW. Frieza, because Goku did it. Good point.
If Goku can do it, you can do it.
Exactly. Y'all know Goku's an idiot.
All right, which one are you eliminating? This is the entire franchise, not just these individual movies.
What's bottom left?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. I've seen none of those.
I could probably do without Jurassic Park.
What?
Yeah.
You haven't seen any of the Nightmare on Elm Street?
Mm-mm. Same with seen
why does that surprise you?
one of the aliens. I know. It's me.
That's true. That's true.
There should be no surprise on what I have seen and what I haven't seen.
I would be surprised if she said she hadn't seen Lord of the Rings or Jurassic Park.
Right,
but Nightmare on Elm Street, let's back that truck up.
That's
Who we
old.
talking?
Right. That's old. I'll go with Jurassic Park. I ain't gonna miss and truth be told, I wouldn't miss Terminator neither. but Jurassic
I
Park.
haven't seen any of the newer Terminators, only the
Yeah.
original old ones, which is funny that I haven't seen at Nightmare on Elm Street, but I've seen Terminator.
Now, see, that's a good one too, because you can take Alien out and be all right. And your cousin said, your niece says Nightmare on Elm Street because it still scares me.
Aww. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What else we got left?
All right, next up, picture number 20. Choose one to go forever.
Oh, that's easy for me. Crab legs. That's easy. I don't like fighting with my food. Crab legs.
True, very true.
I just see you with the hammer going, yeah.
Yeah. No, crab legs. Everything else can stay, but crab legs got to go.
I mean, I could live without fried fish.
KW agrees with me.
Mm-hmm. I do agree. Crab legs. I do agree.
But I like fighting with my food. It shows that I'm the superior dominant species.
I've never had crab legs, so
You ain't missing nothing, trust me.
I'm also not keen on shrimp. I can, but it's not something I'm going to choose, you know.
Right.
I'm surprised sea cockroaches aren't on here. Lobster, I mean.
sea cockroaches.
Sea cockroaches.
All right, last up, picture number 21, please. Which row has the best DC animated movies?
I love how they said animated.
That live action cat animated, yes.
Yeah.
They qualified it as animated. Damn, that first row looked good.
1 or 2.
I gotta go top row.
That Wonder Woman movie was all right, but
But I like some in the third row though too. So
yeah, the last two has a lot of bangers.
I ain't saying front. Just because of Justice League Dark, I'm gonna have to go with that last row.
True, very true.
Third row. My son said he'll go with the third row, which is cool because Flashpoint Paradox was awesome.
I'll go with the first row because I've seen more of the first row than I have any of the other rows. I've only seen like 1 or 2.
That Red Hood was really good. That Batman in the Red, really good. I love that movie. Very good. Doom was all right, but those last two Batman movies on that row was good. Justice League Doom was all right, but the last two, Batman and Robin and that Batman, very good. But just for Dark, Assault on Arkham was good. The Long Halloween was good. Crisis for Two Earths brought in the multi-Earths. So, yeah. I got to go with the last row because the strength on those three, plus Justice League Dark, which I loved. I go with that last row.
Agreed.
That was so good. Justice League Dark was Apocalypse War was such a good movie. People died in that movie.
Yep.
I still feel for Captain Marvel to this day when he died in that movie. He went out like a G.
Yep.
He took some Paradooms out with him. Shazam! Took a whole bunch of Paradooms out with him before he died.
Yep.
That was amazing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into some of, before we get out of here for the night, let's go ahead and get into some of our favorite anime storylines, some animated we've seen throughout the years that we have a fond remembrance of. Me and Janae put up some last night in our group chat. And I'll start with you, Janae, and go around the room. What's some of the anime you watched and liked throughout the years?
Oh, of course, Sailor Moon.
Yes. Fighting evil by moonlight.
One of the handful of ones I watched when I was first getting into anime. Same with one of the first mangas I ever got. And Sailor Moon Crystal was pretty good, except for they kept messing with the animation.
Yep. Yep.
One of the ones I'm rewatching again, besides My Hero Academia, which is only in dubs now, not subs, which is like because I prefer subs most of the
Right.
time. Is Natsume Yujinjo, and it's Yujinjo is the Book of Friends, and he got this book from passed down from his grandmother. He doesn't know any of his relatives or his grandmother, but like she used to fight demons or yokai and then get their names and put them in this book. And so he's going living with really distant relatives and re-giving the demons their names again and releasing them. And then there's demons that are trying to get the book, because if you obtain the book, you can control the demons that are in that book. So there's lots of exorcisms and demons getting captured and things like that. And so he's trying to figure out like why he has these powers and who his grandma was and all that. And I want the next season to come out so bad, because someone at the very end of it, he was going to tell somebody that he's been working with for a while that like about the book, because he hasn't told anyone about the book. So, and then he might learn about his grandfather. So,
Kat, how about you?
So, I was of course raised on the trilogy. You know, Akira. I'm blanking on the other one that I loved watching growing up, but Akira was always a big one for me, because once again we've discussed my love for cyberpunk scenarios and post-apocalyptic worlds. But honestly, as far as like new anime, I was pleasantly surprised when I watched Bell today. I was like, you know what? Hey, it's new. I've heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of people are really excited to see this finally come to the States. One way to think about it is it's kind of a cross between Beauty and the Beast and Sword Art Online without the cringiness.
That's good.
Yeah, but take the cringe
really
out
good.
of it. And like, I mean, it's definitely probably not necessarily a real young kid's story, but like junior high school age kids, I think, can kind of handle it, because it does get a little bit darker than dark at the end. Where I had a moment, I had to be like, oh, hold up, what just happened here? Like this isn't supposed to happen in my anime. Yeah. But no, it's really good. Like I said, of course, I always go back to things like Berserk, Cowboy Bebop. You can never go wrong with that. Lupin is always
Yep. Can't ever go wrong with
Lupin.
Yep.
You're breaking comedy.
Yeah.
Can't ever go wrong with Lupin. Never ever. Sure, how about you?
I guess, yeah, same old, I guess.
Same old.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, Code Geass, of course, Monoka Magica, Dragon Ball back in the day, like, yeah.
Man, if y'all don't get out of here, somebody better bring up Casher and Sins. Boy, ooh-wee. Casher and Sins was awesome, man. Cowboy Bebop, awesome.
Samurai Champloo, yeah.
Stride, yep. Good point, KW. Stride. Somebody stick up for Trigun.
Yes.
Let's go, Trigun. Let's go. Come on now.
Have the soundtrack for that one.
Oh yeah.
One of my brother's friends had to borrow it so he could burn a copy of it so he could have it.
Digimon, with the exception of the kids, I couldn't stand it. Digidestin. I hated them. I hated the Digidestin.
That's another.
Oh, Alice in Borderland. Okay.
Now this was done live action by Netflix, but yeah, it's been pretty good.
Okay.
Yep.
But Hellsing Unbound, Ultimate. I'm sorry, Hellsing Ultimate. That's good too. I've seen a few episodes of that.
Oh, anything abridged. Like, William, I know you don't like SAO.
I hate SAO.
You gotta watch the abridged. The abridged will have you rolling in your chair on the floor with laughter.
Is that on YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Hellsing abridged also like Like yeah, like it's
Overlord.
hilarious.
Yeah, I'll try to find it.
Yeah, the Helsing Abridged popped up when I was looking for one of the Helsing opening scenes.
Oh, don't watch
Yeah,
it with
nah.
your kids. Do not watch
Oh, no.
Abridged with your kids.
No, they
ever.
were asleep when I was looking for it.
Oh, good.
Who
good.
just
Yeah, 'cause
said-
I'm not paying for those therapy bills.
Ooh.
You know.
Okay, I ain't gonna say that too hard about. I'm not gonna say anything harsh on this because I know that's your niche show. I'm gonna be respectful.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Black Clover.
Black Clover.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say no.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
ain't for me.
tried a few episodes.
It
and
ain't for me.
It wasn't.
I don't know. I understand why she likes it, but for me, it don't fit the bill for me. But I get why she likes it. I get it. It just don't work for me, man. I ain't never liked Black Clover. Some of the and most of the new stuff nowadays is trash. Fire Force trash. Dr. Stone trash. Fire Force was turned bad episode 2. And SAO, look, I watched SAO the first 5 episodes, then I went back and watched the 5 after. I can't do it. That thing. Ooh.
I just watched it to see what all the hype was about.
Jesus
with,
Cool never loses. He never loses. We call him Jesus Cool in our Discord. That's not his real name, but we call him Jesus Cool. He never loses. Even when he out the game, he don't lose.
Which is why, William,
Bruh.
you need to sit down and watch Abridged. That needs to be what you tell your kids. So for Father's Day, your kids need to cook for you while you sit around and watch Abridged.
There you go.
Because you will die. Like, you will die of laughter. Like, because the thing with the Abridged guys, like, if you've never watched any of the Abridged series, they kind of call out, like, what we all are thinking. And that's part of what makes it so hilarious for SAO. Like, that is, like, straight comedy gold. Oh, also, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon as the Abridged is also, like, it is... That anime is hilarious to start with.
Yes, I agree with that.
Makes it that much funnier.
Now I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged was funny as crap. I did see Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. That was funny as crap. Attack on Titan, yes. Villain Saga, yes. Particularly Villain Saga with season 2 coming out, yes. Outlaw Star, Kingdom.
Yes,
I loved
Outlaw Star.
I love Outlaw Star. I loved it.
Another soundtrack I had.
Mode Diver back in the day. I know a lot of people might not have seen that, but I loved it. It was a 6-episode OVA that I loved. Bleach is another good one. Witch Hunter Robin. I like Witch Hunter Robin a lot. It was more of a crime drama than a hit you in the face anime, but I love Witch Hunter Robin. Doggone it. There was one more, and I cannot remember it. Man, I cannot remember the one. It was on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember it. Oh yeah. KW just mentioned it. Bam, there you go. Yeah, Remy. Yep.
But yeah, any of you parents out there that laugh at the anime your kids watch, go find the abridged version of it and just like pour yourself a drink and sit back and enjoy. You know.
Pokemon, but it's done right. And we never get that. There's a couple of bad episodes of Pokemon. One, they put a gun out on Pikachu. They banned that. And then the other one, James had breasts. They banned that. So
there was another one where it was causing seizures. And so
really?
they didn't bring it over. Because there was too much
90% of anime.
flashing. I know, right? It was a lot of flashing and stuff like that. It was, I think it was for the Magnemites and Magnetites or...
And they didn't bring it over.
Something like that.
I got you.
Oh, that must have been after they realized Dragon Ball Z was giving kids seizures.
Probably.
All the beam clashes. But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. Even though I never liked it, Oh My Goddess. I had to rip my sister on that one. My sister loved Oh My Goddess. Everybody. Belle Dandy is so powerful. Yeah, but she defending her boyfriend. Other than that, She sucks. One Piece, yep, that's a good one too. Gotcha Man or G-Force or Eagle Riders, whatever you want to call them. From back in the day was another good one too. It's just the fact that anime now sucks. I thought Shield Hero was going to be something different. It ended up being about the Squirrel Girl, and now it's totally about another chick in the anime. I forgot the chick's name, but it's about another chick in anime, and now the fans looking at her and not paying the Shield Hero any attention. Yeah, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Superhero, Fairy Tail. Yeah, I like Fairy Tail. It's okay. It's all right.
See, I like Seven Deadly Sins. It's basically the same concept,
Yeah.
but I prefer Seven Deadly Sins over Fairy Tail.
I need to watch that. I've heard good things about it.
Seven says Kingdom. Seven says this season of Kingdom has been straight fire. I need to check that out. Seven Deadly Sins, yeah, you can check that out too.
I like Erased, but it was only one season. But it made sense to be only one season. But it was really good. It was time traveling murder mystery.
Yeah.
I've watched it like 5 or 6 times for only being one season. It's like I know what's gonna happen. It's so good. So, and it's for people with the sports anime. Haikyuu is really good too. I've rewatched that several times.
There was a sports anime that I was watching, and I don't remember the name of it now, where it was about everyone going to the gym. So it wasn't like a particular.
I know what you're talking about. I know you lift up.
Dumbbells?
Yeah, the dumbbells. That's what she's talking about. Yeah.
I haven't fully watched all of that, but it's hilarious.
Yeah,
it was.
Funny.
That was
it's
the whole
funny.
thing. Like it was. If you're looking for an anime to make you laugh that isn't a bridge, like find that one. It's great.
Metabots. Love Metabots. I love Metabots. Devil Hunter Yoko. Love Devil Hunter
Cells
Yoko.
at Work is another one.
Who?
Cells at Work.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch that.
Like, it's freakishly educational for an anime.
Mm-hmm.
It basically teaches you like how the body works.
Love Metabots.
So, like, what I would recommend, like have your kids watch Cells at Work, then go and watch Cells at Work Black. It's a little darker, and it's a whole lot more violent.
Wow.
And bigger titties, but you know.
There's the fan service.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. Like, Cells at Work is like not really any fan service, and I was like, wow, how's this anime surviving?
Well, hey, that's all that Sailor Moon transformation was, fan service.
Yeah.
So, if you need fan service, Food
Wars Black, and
I'm
like,
talk about Food
there's
Wars.
The fan service.
We ain't talking about Food Wars. We ain't talking about no. Voltron, yes. It's with the exception of the kid. I can't stand the kids in these anime. I can't stand them. Ain't none of them cool.
I've tried watching the new Voltron, and I'm still
I just don't like the kids. I don't like the kids because the Digi. I think my issue with the Disney Destin was they were so young. Mimi, go give somebody some food. Man, you tell Mimi to go to hell. I ain't giving her no food. But they were so young. They were so young. I think that was the issue with me. And then the Voltron kids were a little bit older, but they were annoying too.
Well, it's because have you noticed in anime, like very few kids actually have parents. So they're all just running around like they're kids.
That's true. They are just trying to figure it out together. We'll get it together eventually. The Transformers, yeah. And Janae, you were wrong for what you posted today on Prime Day. I was just wrong.
I found it somewhere. It was on the Nerd Workout Forum, and I was just like, "What?
Look,
what is this?"
When Optimus Prime died, everybody cried.
Yeah,
everybody cried when he died. Everybody.
It was a nationwide mental health crisis.
Yeah.
Literally. Because it was the first time a cartoon had ever really talked about death.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Smurfs had like little like
little bit.
Smurf and Smurf things, but like Prime was the first time you actually saw the downside of war
Right.
in this horrible death that there was no coming back from.
Mm-hmm.
And
until next season,
kids nationwide
Yep.
were shutting down. Like
Yeah.
they didn't know how to, the grief was real.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually had to rewrite the G.I. Joe movie, the animated version, because of Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Because Duke was supposed to die.
Yep.
But after they saw how badly kids took Optimus Prime, who we all know that robots, even then we all understood our car was not going to turn into a robot, right? We knew that was like not a real thing. And we took it that hard. So when they're like, wait a minute, G.I. Joe is a human character.
Yeah.
No, we can't kill him.
Right. Yeah, and KW brought up a few more. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, for both Brotherhood and regular.
Yep. One Punch Man. Oh, I love Baki.
Mob Psycho's pretty good. I didn't think I would like it, but it was actually pretty good.
I love Baki. Now the last one I've never heard of. This is one I never heard of.
I
never heard of that one
either.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna check that out. Mob Psycho was good. I give him that. I love Bubblegum Crisis back in the day.
Mm-hmm. We
Tekken
discussed on our anime special for New Year's .hack.
Yeah, .hack.
Yes.
Yep. It's a Netflix show. Okay, I'll definitely go check it out, KW. Thank you. Yeah, I love Bubblegum Crisis. That was very good. It's just a shame that all the old anime is what we're talking about. We're not talking about any of this new stuff at all because it's terrible.
Well, that's why I was like, let me give Bella a chance.
Yeah.
And it's a movie. It's like 2 hours. It was worth the rental fee. Amazon is like $4.99. You get it for a week.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely worth it, and it was something that we haven't seen in anime in a long time.
Okay. Cool. My body reincarnated as a slime. I've only saw half the first episode.
Never seen that one.
Some dude up here told some the slime is powerful, but bruh, slime.
You obviously haven't watched the Orville, sir.
No, I haven't.
You will think of slime a whole new way after that.
I'll give that a chance. I'm gonna have to give that a chance. I know Shaw was talking about it. I hate Dr. Stone.
Like Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer. Yeah. And Dr. Stone getting another season for real?
Somebody must like it.
Oh. For real? Dr. Stone. Another season. Man, heck no. I'm trying to think, is there anything else out there? Yeah, Demon Slayer. I said it before on this program. I'll say it again. If you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you got some shit in your tank. Cause I ain't feeling JoJo at all. I ain't feeling JoJo at all. You just got some sweetness to you that we just can't do nothing with. I mean, you know. But any of you ladies can think of anything else? Anything else you think of, Shaw?
That's it.
Some of the Gundam series are pretty good.
Some of them.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's really hit or miss.
It's hit or miss with them. Escaflowne, they used to show that on Fox Kids.
Escaflowne.
Mm-hmm. Macross. Some of the Macross series was good. Some of it was bad. Yeah, that's true too, KW. That's true too. I'll put that up there real quick. Yeah, that's true too. I haven't seen that in a minute. But overall, man, it's just a shame because anime nowadays just sucks. It's just terrible. I still have a.
That's probably why they're bringing back Bleach to try to like refresh.
Yeah, trying to refresh. Yeah, do something with it. I still have my Funimation account and I still have my Verve account. I'll probably cancel both of them. I mean, because ain't no reason, you know.
can probably watch it
No
on Amazon.
reason.
It's fine.
Yeah, watch it. Keep it Amazon. At least on Amazon, you can watch Amazon and The Boys. So
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
We've been really enjoying that show. Been
Do
watching
you
it.
have? Okay, cool,
Mhm.
cool. I'm glad y'all like it. All right. Let's see.
Not more graphic than I thought it would be. It was like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh
that
yeah.
guy's head just
Oh
exploded.
yeah. The Boys is a
Yeah.
lot more graphic. Oh yeah.
Have you got to season 2 yet, Janae?
Yes. Oh,
Okay,
the first part
okay.
of season 2.
A
Just
lot's
checking.
going on in One Punch Man. Okay. Cool. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and wrap up the show. Janae, I'll start with you. What you got going on outside of Geek Gauntlet? What you got going on?
I'm just showing my drawings that I did last year at JELIXNB at Instagram.
Cool. Love the Sailor Moon cosplay tonight. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Kat, what you got going on?
Well, with Father's Day coming up, you're going to have a few articles going up on geeknewsnow.net. I'm doing a countdown of nerdy father-son combos. We're going to talk a little bit about the Venture Brothers. We're going to talk a little bit about, I might talk about some Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're going to kind of go through the nerd gauntlet there and talk about those father-son relationships and rank them accordingly.
Okay. I might go a little ham myself with something with Goku being the worst father of the year.
Deadbeat Dad of the Year.
It's okay. They got Piccolo.
That's true.
Piccolo lifted him up.
Piccolo will take care of him. He'll pay that child support. Goku a hero because he ain't paid child support a day in his life, and he ain't go to court. He ain't go to jail.
If it was an American drama, he'd live in a trailer park.
Oh yeah, he'd be in a trailer park.
Probably.
Oh yeah, he'd be Poe.
He's straight up white trash millionaire, is what he is.
Oh yeah, it's white trash, straight white trash millionaire. Oh snap! Don't do this to my girl.
The spell only lasts till midnight. Like after that,
after that, she back to Pikachu again. She's Sailor
Why
Moon.
you call me out like that?
She's Sailor Moon right now, but after the show go out, she back to Pikachu again. Oh my goodness, Shaw, you got anything going on, man?
No, really. Same.
How's that tournament going in Master Duel?
Pretty good. I mean, I've been using Heroes and Gladiator Beasts, winning with Heroes mostly, except for when I get bad hands. Yeah, all in all fun.
Duel Links got their tag team tournament going on right now. I got my boy Kite playing Galaxy Eyes. I love Galaxy Eyes to death. Get that. We got almost all the cards for it now. Duel Links. I think Master Duel's got them all, but good luck finding them. But I think Master Duel has them all. But yeah, that's what's going on in Duel Links. And that's about it. All right, guys. Next week we have a special show for you. We have the director and the cast of a new indie movie called The Force coming on with us next week. So definitely tune in for that. Very interesting movie. I've seen some of the trailers to it on YouTube. Great trailer. And the director and the cast will be with us, so definitely check us out for that next week, the 25th. Then after that, in that first week in July, this show will not be airing because I'm taking the 1st to the 8th off. As everyone already knows, my birthday is on the 3rd, so be taking that time off, so have some good times with the fam, and just get a much needed vacation. So just write that down. July 1st through the 8th, we won't be on. All right, if there's nothing else, guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for everybody in the chat. We appreciate you. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined me tonight. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you all again next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everyone stay safe, stay cool, and take care.